do you know of something more fine?
Make an idea check.
Idea check before we talk.
For a good idea. Don't kill Sam.
09.
09. You do notice that there's like behind him, also on the counter, not too far from your guns, there is a decanter that is empty, like a brandy decanter or a whiskey decanter, and there's a couple of glasses, one of which is turned up and the other's turned down. Yeah.
With a drink and a handshake, I'd say that's a mighty fine way to strike a contract.
He looks over his shoulder, notes the empty decanter, turns his back on you, steps over there, picks up the glasses, tosses one of them to you.
Over his shoulder?
No, he turned back to you. He tosses one to you. Tossed you the other one.
Oh, both of them? Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. I appear to be out.
Well, we're in luck. I got some fun stuff.
Okay. You filling them up? Fill them both up? Okay. He takes it from you, and then to business. And he taps it, and then you see him wait to watch you drink.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case it's a different
and then
thing.
flip it over.
Okay. Yeah, and then he drinks his down. It's good whiskey, right? Didn't you?
Oh, yeah, no, it's good whiskey.
Okay.
Just with a laudanum in it.
A lot of laudanum. Okay. So he smacks his lips, compliments you on your choice of whiskey, and well, one can't drink just one, and he tosses you his glass again.
Okay.
As if to drink with you in a binding agreement. Okay. After a second glass of whiskey, you can see it's starting to affect him very strongly, and he realizes it, and he's like, Jack, how could you? And he goes for his gun, and then he just goes down the ground. Boom! That's a lot of fucking laudanum that you're giving this guy. And this took like 20 minutes. Or it took like 15 minutes for it to really kick in. Now he's laying there on the ground. He's out cold. His men are out back. Heavily armed.
Yep. And there's a bunch of people in town.
And there's a ton of people in this town. So what do you want to do?
You just walk over, get all my stuff.
Yeah, you got your guns. You put them back. Oh, to be quite honest, you kind of expected to get all that shit back.
Oh, yeah. So I guess I'm still kind of drunkish off the drug. Oh, God. I'm that used to it now?
Yes. It takes the edge off when you need the edge taken off. You've had a double dose, which means you're feeling it a little bit, but no, it's not gonna incapacitate you. If you drink a whole flask, then it will start really hitting you. That's the problem with addictions, is they start getting, it's gonna eventually start.
Oh yeah, so if I don't have it, then
you're gonna
I'll
get the
start
DTs, and eventually it's gonna get to the point where, it's gonna get to the point where you have to take so much that it's also gonna be debilitating fairly quickly. So
I'll have to go cold turkey.
Metagame, your character is probably you're gonna want to get him off eventually before it starts to really badly affect him, because your intake is much more than what is healthy for a human being at this point.
I kind of want to check him. Any weird stuff?
Let's see. He's armed to the teeth. He's got an Arkansas toothpick tucked in the back of his belt.
And that's a different kind of thing.
That's the sharp, pointy ones.
Yeah.
And he's got the Bowie knife, the 2 pistols. Give me one spot hidden.
Spot hidden.
Yeah, the Arkansas toothpick's under his vest. He's wearing black gloves and clothing. He has a .44 Derringer.
I make a hard.
Oh, the Bowie knife was in his boot, sorry. And you can see it. There's a .44 Derringer in his other boot. He doesn't have anything other than that, that's striking. There's some money in his pocket. But as you're searching him, he suddenly grabs your hand. And he goes, Jack West, you must help me. And his eyes are still glazed over.
Help me with what?
You must not allow John Valentine to get the crescent.
So why do y'all need it then? Are you the possessor people?
Do you know of the Ithians?
I think I've heard your strange name in passing.
I was sent to stop him, to make it easier for us to reacquire the crescent. It is ours. It belongs to us. Now, he hasn't moved. Yeah. He's still laying flat out. But he's turned his head slightly, and he has you don't think the grip is going to be hard enough for you to break free if you don't want.
Yeah.
I was sent to possess him, to send his mind back to us. But something went wrong, and I was trapped in his mind. There are two of us in here. But his force of will is so strong, I cannot fight against him unless he is unconscious. He was unconscious several days ago, a week or more, when he was... Someone did something to him, and they were watch but not act from within. He was knocked unconscious as you have done. And in these moments, I am lucid and I can actually communicate. Some woman cast a spell, I believe, upon him, which caused him to faint for some short time, less than a minute. And in that time, I was able to try to make a change. But I am trapped in this body.
Do you need him dead?
That would kill me as well.
Ah.
I was sent to recover the crescents. We need them back. They are important to my people.
What will they do for you?
We are gatherers of information. These crescents have been gathering such for millions of years. They are a source of information for us. We need them.
So they're a bunch of books, basically?
Yes, in your vernacular, that is an analogy that is accurate.
So,
I have been trapped in his mind for 2 years. He is quite mad.
So y'all are weird, strange creatures. Do I get some fun stuff for helping y'all out?
I'm sure you'll be greatly rewarded if you help. Do not let him get the crescent.
With what?
I do not know. What do you wish?
Safety and security for mine, and maybe some fancy doodads.
I'm sure it could be arranged.
Alrighty, well then my gun can be yours.
I can help you to escape this place, but you must do everything you can to stop Valentine. Try not to kill him. I would rather not die.
That's fine.
If you can find a way to suppress his mind, destroy his memories, you have no idea. Except maybe get him so drunk that he,
I can force more of this down his throat, but that might kill him too.
Yes.
Now, I'll take note of that if any of these other people that say they're wizards can help with that.
Yes, please. There is someone named Sparks who holds the other crescent. Valentine has learned this much. He is planning on searching for this person soon. He also has... This guy also gives you, gives you some of the location of 3 other of Valentine's hideouts in Colorado that it knows of. We're going to leave that information kind of nebulous for now, in case you need it in the future.
Knows Valentine hideouts?
Yeah, knows 3 Valentine hideouts in Colorado, in addition to Furnace. It tells you, it confirms there are 3 of the crescents. Mm-hmm. It also tells you that it gives you the lowdown on the crescents and the fact that over millions of years they grow sentient, intelligent. Mm-hmm. They think for themselves. But the Yithians need them back. He was sent as the first agent to try to recover them. And then Valentine had his hands on the crescent when he tried to take his mind, and he even explains this to you. Normally, minds are transferred. Yeah. In this case, he went in, but Valentine didn't come out. And now they're both in the same body. Yeah. But Valentine's force of will is much stronger than the Yithians. He's also completely mad. And
was he mad before he got the crescent?
Oh yeah. He was pretty crazy before he got the crescent. The crescent drove him further into madness. He had always been pretty nuts though. And now whoever this person is trapped inside the body as well, and cannot act while Valentine is conscious, mm-hmm. And is not able to easily act while he's asleep.
So, tell you what, you can go away, you can come back. We've already made a deal with him, so I'll just continue that and get out of here nice and safely.
He will think you've betrayed him with your blood.
But if he sees me sitting here, guns holstered but equipped, him in his chair, he should take that as a sign of,
If you wish. Okay. Yeah.
So I want to, like, put him up into the chair.
Okay, yeah.
And go back to where I was sitting.
Okay. You gave him a lot of laudanum. It's probably gonna be several hours.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Laudanum isn't something that it just wears off quickly. Well, for you it is.
Yeah, no, so I'm waiting for a little bit, then I'm like, I'm gonna leave him a note.
Okay. What do you want to say? Dearest Johnny.
Dear John.
I'm sorry I had to leave early, but I had a great time.
No, but basically saying, maybe I shouldn't have used the top shelf with the laudanum.
Okay.
Deal's still on. I'll bring you Parker.
Okay.
And, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, once I figure out good places to send you information, I'll tell you information about the Crescent.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
You want to leave that on his chest or something?
Maybe leave it on the glass. Like, was there a table near him?
There's counters on
can
two
I
sides.
put a table near him?
Yeah, you can find a little table in the back room. There's a little cupboard.
Put a table there. Put, like, the note with the 2 drink cups on it.
Okay. As you turn to leave, the head turns towards you again.
Yeah.
And the Yithian tells you, tell them that John Valentine said, the wind is to the south. That is a code for him to allow you to leave without any further speaking.
Alright, I'll let him know.
Okay, so you go...
Thank you, Bob.
I'm called Lashan Lushulao.
How about Lala for short?
Hold on. I gotta write this name down. Okay. That's what it does. It sucks. Good luck.
Thank you. And I'll work on that for you. Now, these things, the other one seemed afraid or something to go back to y'all.
The other what seemed afraid?
Crescent. And then it self-destruct. After getting anxious.
The damaged one. They do not want to return to us. But they must.
Alright. And I highly doubt your Crescent can try to sway me from our deal, so.
Good. Thank you.
Just make sure you keep your end.
We will. Good luck. And then you go out back.
Yeah, tip the hat.
Okay. Hey, where are you going? They actually draw their pistols.
Yeah.
They're not going to wait for you to get a gun in your hand.
Wind is to the south.
No. All right.
Which I'm not even sure if that was the right thing.
Yeah, it was. They one of them heads back for the saloon. The other guy's obviously on guard duty here at the door.
Yeah.
And then they pretty much ignore you after that.
Nice.
And then what's the plan?
Get in a fight. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. It would have told you one last thing before you left the barbershop, which was your friends will be in Denver soon.
Ooh.
They're planning on spending something called Christmas with Dr. Weiswald. And it looks confused at that. So you have that information.
Is that the lady with the pants?
That's all he said. He let you know that information before you left.
I might actually write that down on the thing. On the note.
Oh, you're going to tell him?
Yeah. Tell him I'm heading to Denver.
Okay, yeah. There you go. And you're in Colorado already, so it won't take you long to get there, so you can pal around Denver until they arrive, if you want.
Playing both sides sounds fun.
And that could be. So you've got that information. They actually end up arriving in Denver around the 18th. December. So you're in Denver for 2 or 3 weeks. But you'll easily be able to find them, especially if you hang around the train station, basically, in Denver.
Probably get some more bullets made, weird bullets.
Yeah, you can do that.
Use the people.
Knock off. You can't take that out of your daily spending. They're so expensive.
Yeah,
knock that off with your savings or whatever. If you have 2 or 3 weeks in Denver, you should be able to afford to just stay there without worrying about that.
Yeah.
But for every extra of those bullets, it's going to cost you $1.
Oh, yeah.
You did make a couple $100. So, that's all I have planned for you, James. Just to kind of get you caught up and give you a little
I kind of wanted to go to the dinosaur place, because I do have a map to the Lost World.
If you're... That
would probably be another adventure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you want, you're going to be cutting it close to get to Dinosaur Place, and you don't know when your friends are going to show up in Denver exactly.
Gotcha.
I mean, I told you metagame-wise, but your character doesn't know how much time he's got. It's late November now.
So
of course, if they're going there for Christmas, I'll let you make that decision. If they're going to wherever in Denver for Christmas, then would your character try to get? It's at least a week from Denver to the Dinosaur Place.
A week from Denver?
Yeah, you have to take the train into Colorado to the end of the line, and then take your horse. There's also going to be expense if you're going to bring your horse on the train. That becomes expensive. But you could. Okay. You also could leave your horse in Denver, and there won't be. You'd have to rent a horse at the end of the line, then. So you would guess it's going to take at least 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Yeah.
To get there and back. What?
Right on
to
Denver.
Well, yeah, Denver's not far. You're in Colorado already. Mm-hmm. So you're just going to hang out in Denver for a few weeks?
Oh.
See what I'm saying is once you get to Denver...
So I can take a train out there and then take a train back afterwards.
Kind
but
of.
I'd be cutting it.
It's only part way, yes. You don't know when they're going to arrive in Denver.
Okay.
You have about 3 weeks between now... By the time you get to Denver and when... Okay. And that's metagaming.
Also... Yeah, if you run on Sundays, I'll be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, we do need to get Kyle in there.
Questions, comments, suggestions. I don't think Kyle's going to mind missing the Wheeling, West Virginia stuff. Because it's a very Vice-fold Christmas.
Oh.
That's the name of it? That's the name of it! Shut up.
Oh.
It'll be fun. You guys get to have Christmas in West Virginia. In Wheeling, West Virginia. Big city.
Let me see if there's anything else.
Jack West gets to be arrested for carrying a bunch of guns in public and shooting people and beating them up.
Yes. No,
Wheeling's the capital of the state right now, too.
So, looking through the thing, does this help at all?
No.
Okay.
No, you're not sure what that is on there. You didn't ask him. He didn't say. At the same time, the wires go through that little sight thingy, so you don't know what's going on. If it's a site, you don't even know if it's a site. It doesn't look like it works much like a site. Actually, we'll say it is. It's got a little crosshair on it. So it does look like you could look through it and use it as a site.
So I could actually shoot at 60 yards at hard difficulty.
Right.
So that's actually a massive boon for me shooting
there's another,
at 45.
Up to 120 yards is an extreme success required, I believe.
And I can't shoot further than that, correct?
No. Wait, I think there's one more range increment after that, but it requires a critical hit, essentially. An 01 to actually hit. I mean, that's like...
No. Critical and 01 are different.
No, critical is still 01. Impale
you're right. You're correct. Did you think about rules for getting a critical on an extreme or hard extreme?
Basically, it's gonna come down to whatever you have to have. You have to have 20% of that for it to be an extreme success.
Can that count as a critical?
No. 01 is your only critical.
Okay.
Criticals are super rare. Even when you're really good at something, criticals are going to be super, super rare. But
so if I was taking a precise shot in the 30 yards with the railgun, I couldn't. If I got an extreme, that's still just an impale.
Right.
Even though
01 is your only critical.
Yeah, because
your extreme of your extreme
is 9%.
Right, and it's also going to be you're going to get some bonus stuff for that potentially, especially if you're doing trick shots and shit.
Yeah, that's what the mirror's for. Speaking of, so can I do this now? Like, I've got my back to a chest-high wall.
So like this tall?
Yeah, so my head's covered.
Oh, is that what the mirror's for?
Yeah, look at the mirror, and then I can just shoot.
Okay, hold on. You've got a pocket mirror. Do you want a mirror with a handle?
Yes.
Make that $1 then instead of 50 cents.
Yeah.
It's a little bulkier.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can have a nice silver. Do you want it to be a silver?
Might as well make it
silver mirror with a.
We'll get that Buster Scruggs one.
Yeah, you can have that. Yeah. So you've got it's a real fancy. It's got scroll work and all this other shit. You could jack the price up if you want it to be super fancy.
Why not?
Make it $5, and it'd be like, damn, it's a family heirloom. I was looking for. I need to.
How long can my family survive off of $500?
A long time.
Okay, cool.
You got a farm, right?
Yes.
Your wife is still working the farm.
By herself, so she needs hands.
And she probably has been hired some hands, but that's not too expensive.
Okay.
And you only have to have the hands a few times a year. So yeah, $500 would last them a year.
Okay.
And they have a working farm. It's like there is an income. It's just...
I don't know when the game started, but...
February is when the first scenario was.
Okay, so it was after the third scenario that I gave them 500. So.
They should be good for a while.
So yeah, I'll just...
You might want to, like, every spring, you might want to send them something.
Okay, so...
And your wife knows it's from you, right?
Yes.
But she doesn't know where it's from. There's never a return address. Do you write some lovey-dovey love letter with her as well? Your character still loves her.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Stuff like that. And
I'm sorry I can't come back.
I still do visit at times.
Okay.
It's
but
just
you always
not
keep her face covered or something?
Yeah, no, I do the whole T-face thing.
Okay.
How
does she handle that? I'm curious. Is she trying to get it off? She's like, I love you no matter what you look like. Oh.
Yeah, no. There's
lots of crying and stuff, and then you leave in the middle of the night.
It's not that emotional, but it's kind of like...
She's always trying to get you to stay there, right?
Yes, for the most part.
Because you were a farmer, and you were pretty good at it before all this shit happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
she's like, where are you from? Where's she?
I basically
what
say I can provide better if I go out. And then that way...
But I miss you. Okay. Do you leave in the middle of in the early morning hours without saying goodbye every time?
No. I'm not going to say goodbye. Okay. Especially to the daughter.
Okay. You have a daughter. How old's the daughter? Did you write that?
Yes.
Is it written on your character? Okay.
Should be.
We have to explore your character's history at some point too.
So, I always forget the family's name because I never say their names.
I know. Well, you picked up a pseudonym. You have no idea if Valentine knows who your family is or where they are. Poppy does.
Okay, so
Poppy knows where.
Sarah's the wife.
No. You moved away from the burnt out farm.
And it's Lila is the daughter.
Okay. What age is the daughter? Remember?
I think she's 7.
Okay.
We're going to go with 7.
Has she ever seen you without the mask?
No.
Okay. And did you move away from where you were the first farm?
I'm just going to write daughter 7.
Yeah. Did you move away from where the first farm?
Yes.
They burnt that farm down?
Yeah, they burnt the farm down.
Okay. But you were the only one home because you'd already sent them away or something. I haven't read your history over in a little while, so...
Yeah, so something like that. I don't... Well, actually, no, the family was there. They kidnapped the family.
But you got them back.
So. But then we got them back. That was all in the history.
So they know what they look like,
I think.
But not necessarily where you live. You'll have to reread the history and figure out where you live now.
Yep, here it is.
So you visit them.
Yeah, but...
where...
It was like a
did we figure out where?
And then one paragraph to fix it.
Yeah, that's okay. Did we figure out where the family lives now?
Texas, I believe.
They're in Texas? Okay.
Yes.
If you're willing to spend some money...
Relocate family to Texas.
Okay. So next time there's downtime as a party, you let me know when your character wants to go visit them.
Sure.
And you can. And you're guessing, as far as you're concerned right now, you work for John Valentine. Yeah. And that's going to have to be up to you whether you betray the party.
Honestly?
Yeah, wait, hold on, before we discuss it. Let's turn all this stuff off. So
the